All right, everybody, I hope you can see me. This is the first time going live, so we'll see how this goes. I see I got a separate iPad here. I'm doing this all by myself, and so hopefully you all can see me. It's debatable at this point, but we'll see if we can get this going. So we'll wait for a couple more folks. There were a couple more folks that were coming in, so I hope everybody's doing well this evening. Nice Thursday evening. I'll have tomorrow off. So we'll have to go to work tomorrow. So this is my Friday and my weekend has started. And well, we got some folks here. There you go. So that's awesome. And that's about it around here as far as that. Just don't have to go to work tomorrow, which is great. And I got a box today. Got a box from the U-Dizzy and Tina, the maid. So I was going to open that live. So I see a couple comments here. So U-Dizzy's in the house. Good to see him. Appreciate that. A couple other guys I don't know, but welcome anyway. So glad to see you guys here too. So I'm gonna move this over here. Make sure I'm still in the frame here. Yep, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. The maid is here also. Oh my goodness, we are in the presence of royalty. The maid is here, but her name is not the maid. It's actually Tina. So welcome Tina to the wood shop. Okay. Before we leave here tonight, I'll spin you around and let you see my crazy neighbor. He's got all these Halloween decorations. It's kind of creepy. It's a little too much. It's just a little too much. So how's everybody doing? Oh, the maid. I'm so happy the maid is here. I'm glad Dizzy's here too, but the maid, you know, I think the maid had something to do with this. So I really appreciate that. All right, well, let's just go ahead and get this candle lit, and we'll open this sucker up. I sure hope it's nothing bad. It's going to jump out at me and scare the crap out of me because I am a big baby. All right, all right. I hear a cat outside. They know I'm in the shop, so they come to the door and cry. Holy cow! Hope y'all can see this. We've got all kinds of packaging in here. Let me put that up before I cut myself. Oh, there's something in that one. There's something in that one. Who all we got here? We still. Oh yeah, we're still good. We're still good. All right, I'm gonna pull. There's a smaller box. Let's pull that one out first. Let's see what we got here. Because one of them's not wrapped, and I'll show you that one in a minute. Dizzy says, "I hope you like it." He doesn't know me very well. I don't like most anything. Except for Brussels sprouts and broccoli. I don't like that. Okay, item number 1. Now, Dizzy has shown me this one. Now, this little gem is a little saw that doesn't have a motor. So you have to provide, it was kind of like an attachment. And so you can adjust the, the depth on it. And so what you were supposed to do is have an attachment, I'm assuming like a drill or something. They may have had some sort of motor that went on this thing. But it's all metal. It's all metal. There's no plastic that I see. You got a couple wing nuts for adjustments. And you hook it up to a drill. And it spins. See it spinning? Can you see it? Yeah. Yeah, and that thing is, like Dizzy said, man, that thing is in good shape. It's in awesome shape. I'm sure you could get a little blade for that. It's got a nice little blade on it. Multiple, lot of teeth. That means it cuts fine. Oh, excuse me. And so, and it's not very heavy. It's not very heavy at all. But you hook it up to a drill and you can cut something. So that's really cool. I'm going to use that thing. I'm going to do something with it. Halloween's coming up, you know. We could cut something. Okay, what else we got here? Okay, we got something in here. Ah, I know what this is too. No, it's not for making cakes. So I guess you could make a cake if you think. It's a drill. It's a little drill. You see that little hand drill? And it's probably, let's see, it says Dunlap. Dunlap. And it's metal. Again, it's got I think that's metal too, and then it's got a little plastic handle, but the rest of it appears to be metal. So it's a little hand drill. You see that? Isn't that cool? Little hand drill. So you can draw out holes and see it's got your thing. You put your thing in there. How about that? Isn't that cool? Man. Dizzy must be telling me something. He must think I need to do more manual labor here. So, okay, is that it? Let me before I get to the big one. Okay, and now the big one. Holy cow. Man, it's a little scroll saw, or what I would call a scroll saw. Make sure you can see this thing. It's huge. It's huge. All right, let me check the comments here. Enjoy your own tools. Thought you might like. Of course, I like them. So I'm assuming this one says Delta Specialty Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Scroll saw, American scroll saw. I mean, it's American Delta. Made in USA, patent August 21-23. It's got a model number, or it's got numbers on it, LCS, and this is LCB. But look at that. See, when you turn it, it goes up and down. Moves it up on the little shaft here. I guess you could grease those and see. I guess this gets bolted down, and then this fits on. I guess it fits on some other type of machine that spins, and it creates the action of scroll up and down. Isn't that cool? I think it is. All right, hey, we got whoa, we got Real McCoy in here. Welcome, sir. It's truly an honor to have you in here. The man that supplies wood to lots of different things. I saw you the other day. If you haven't checked out Real McCoy, go check him out. He went to a house that he had supplied the wood for. Now, how cool is that? Thank you, Tina. It's appreciated. I don't know if it's deserved, but it's certainly appreciated. I certainly do appreciate it. And the Rooster 112, some cool old tools, definitely, sir. Most definitely. Appreciate you stopping by. And we have Beef Squatch. Beef Squatch is Cole. He's in the house. He didn't come out here with me. And somebody said hi, Richard. Yeah. But anyway, the Real McCoy, he's got a sawmill up in North Carolina. Small scale. I won't say small scale, but this is not like Georgia Pacific or anything. But does a ton of custom type work. The other day he was running these really long boards, and I thought, man, how handy is that? You can go out and cut a 20-foot 1x2 if you need one. How handy is that? Snow Crusher, Greg, Mr. Greg up there in Canada. Welcome, sir. Appreciate you stopping by. It was cool here this morning, sir. It was like in the 40s. Coat? No coat. We're good? We're good on coat? We're good on no coat? Probably no coat for him. It was also a no coat for me as well. Mr. Blue Roads. Welcome, Mr. Blue Roads. Scotty, Mr. Blue Roads. Go check out Mr. Blue Roads. And yep, hold on. Mr. Blue Roads wants to see the drum kit. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. We got to move. We got to move over. That's Cole's drum kit. Mr. Blue Roads saw the drum kit. Who got snow today? Greg said that. Greg, holy mackerel, got snow. What's the temp in where you're at, Greg? Wow. Mr. Blue Roads saw the drum kit. Yes, Cole does play the drums. He had a drum or a band performance the other day. Got to play the drum kit on 2 songs. It was totally awesome. The dude can play. Now here, he's just playing loud, but there they actually kind of kept him in there. CT Moog, I should say. Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the thing where this is broadcasting excellence right here. If you didn't know what that was, I get this. All my skills come from UDizzy and the Maid. 30 to 32 degrees. I'm hoping that's Fahrenheit. I'm sure it is. So that's pretty cool. Pretty chilly, as they say. But anyway, I was just showing off my tools for those of you who didn't see them before. Got a little scroll saw here from the UDizzy. Got a little hand drill. And this little saw here that attaches to the thing there. How cool is that? And that's like aluminoids. I think that's the aluminoids there. So it's very lightweight, but it feels substantial. There's no plastic on that thing. I wish it had a name or a number on it. If any of y'all seen one of those things. Doesn't have any names on it. And then again, this one was Dunlap. So that's that. Oh, hold on, I got more. Let's see, hold on. Hey, Matt. Sorry it took so long, but here your toys. You Dizzy, 1969. Dave. Got us 2 new Decknals. We'll be putting those up on there. Let's see. Too funny. I'm not too funny, Dizzy. Don't. Funny's hard. Okay. And then yes, Beef Squatch. It is cold. It is cold. That is pretty cold. Yes, yes indeed. So anyway, you see my new. Got some more Decknals. So Cole will get one of these, and I'll get one. I got You Dizzy on my toolbox a couple times. So so how's everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody's doing well and getting ready for trick or treat. I already got my Halloween mask on. That's the part where you're supposed to laugh, but I already got it on. You know, for the little kiddies, I can scare the little kiddies. So I sure hope we're still live with this deal, because you know it's hard to tell because I'm here by myself. I was going to see if I could borrow Tina, but she wasn't available to come down and do that because she is. Oh well, here we go. Yeah, great. Yeah, does You Dizzy have his Halloween mask on? Wow, that's like that old Fred Sanford joke he used to tell Aunt Esther. He said she's so ugly you could stick her face in dough and make gorilla cookies. So I'm certainly on that deal there. Yeah, so me and Dizzy working on that. So yeah, so you see how this is difficult when you don't have 2 people. See, Beef Squatch or Cole should be out here with me, helping me with that. So yeah, but anyway, this is my dirty workbench, as you can see. Yeah, so I'll spin you around here real quick. Let's just take a little gander. But yeah, there's my sink and the point of no return on this side. Of course, I got all my windows. Yeah, Cole. Yeah, Beef Squatch said he did offer to come out here, but he hadn't been feeling too sporty, and I didn't want to come out here in the night air. And oh, there's my light and all that. And tomorrow we have a Friday video for tomorrow. You can't see the lathe because it's behind the green screen. Have a video coming out tomorrow, and featuring the green screen. The green screen is a lot of work, but it's also neat because you can control the environment a little bit better and the lighting. So it's pretty cheap. I think that screen or that sheet, it's basically a sheet. I don't know, it was like $15, $16, and then it runs through iMovie, and I can remove the back, and it can be blue or green. So anyway, turn some more. I've been turning a few little things here. This is turned this the other day. This is mimosa wood. This is the same wood that You Dizzy has a bowl from. I made the little one. I need to send that one out with that. Height with Mike. Hello everybody. Hello to you, sir. I'm assuming all these people are sir. That's awesome. Yes, thank you, Cole, and thank you. Cole will enjoy the stickers as well, so we'll set one of those up there. Finally getting a little cool around here. It's liable to be back in 90s pretty soon, but it is nice right now because it is kind of cooled off here. So I said I was going to run this for about 15 minutes, and let me see where we're at here. Yeah, we're at 14:59, so I don't want to wear you guys out too far, but anyway, I appreciate you stopping by the wood shop live stream. We are live tonight. This is kind of nerve-wracking, I have to admit. It's a little bit crazy. Plus, I'm by myself. So anyway, You Dizzy, Tina, thank you again for the goodies. I certainly do appreciate it. And you all go out there and check out. Oh, wait a minute, I got a question. Okay, how's the old Ford truck? Man, that thing is doing great. It's just doing great, man. And it's just an old truck. And Real McCoy, thanks for the plug. Oh man, you got to go check out Real McCoy. The dude is awesome. And I got to go up there and see him sometime. He hasn't invited me, but I'm just going to show up one day. So I got to do that. So, and then Mr. Blue Roads, more. Now, if you hadn't checked out Mr. Blue Roads has his own band. That's what he does. He is a musician. That is his profession. He does a lot of other things too, but he's a musician. And a darn good musician at that. I've heard him twice. Up in one time in Atlanta, at Fat Matt's Barbecue Shack on Cheshire Bridge Road. Go check him out. The other time I saw him down in, I think it was Covington. Mr. Blue Rose, you might have to correct me on that one. Home where they shot the first season of the Dukes of Hazzard, Covington, Georgia. Check it out. And, oh, the Real Chorus is glad to have you. I'm sure he'd be glad to have me. I think Mother would probably put me to work. I don't think she gets a lot for the standing around. Like, you're standing around, you can go run the chipper or move sawdust or something, that sort of thing. So, oh, check is in the mail. Thank you, Mr. Blue Rose. I appreciate that. Because as you know, you can't see it, but I was MBR Brother of the Year, Mr. Blue Rose Brother of the Year 2015. Thank you very much. I would doubt that the Real Chorus is Mother is what he calls his wife. Is a bully. I would seriously doubt that. She seems like a lovely person. It just doesn't put up with a lot of goofing around. That's why she has you working so much. Yeah, she seems like a sport and a half. And she's got a really cool Monte Carlo. So check that video out too. She's got this old Monte Carlo, man. It's really nice. It's an SS. So that's really cool, man. And all right, I'm gonna wrap this up, man, because I'm just let me get Belle over here before you go. All right, I'll stay on a couple more minutes, Mr. Blue Rose, but I'm kind of running out of material here. I didn't have a lot of material to begin with, and I certainly don't have any right now. But I am really impressed with you guys that stopped by. Oh, Scott's in Florida stopped by. My goodness. The Master Mechanic Scott's in Florida. The guy had 2 Mustangs, and his wife just decided, hey, I want to swap the motors on that thing. So Scott pulled the motor out of one Mustang, pulled the other motor out, and swapped them. I think in an afternoon. No, it's probably a little longer in an afternoon, but Scott's in Florida. Go check Scott's in Florida, man. He's got a Corvette. His wife drives Mustangs. I think they probably just fight all the time as far as Chevrolet or Ford. But the dude is an awesome mechanic, and he does some really good videos. So, yeah. Scott said, yeah. We just swap motors out. No big deal. I mean, I couldn't swap the motor out on a Briggs & Stratton push mower. Yeah, okay, so I've been beating that Vet all. Yeah, I bet you have. That's a nice Vet. It's a white Vet. Really cool, man. I'm much more of a Chevrolet car kind of person, but definitely more of a Ford truck type person, just on that split. Show the stick. No, B Squatch, I'm not. It's a 73. I am not moving the camera one more time, sir. That's like the worst thing you can do. Is you just get all discombobulated. We'll do that next time. Yeah, man. Scott's something else now. And we were at that wedding when Dan Electro Neil got hitched up there. Scott's in Florida, and a couple other guys, VW Dare, and we were there with that one. And Scott's just something else. And he's a good dude, man. And I got to go by there and see him sometime too. He lives down there in Florida, so obviously, and so I got to get down there and see him. Yeah. Let's see what we're doing here. Okay. I was waiting on Mr. Blue Rose. I'm kind of stalling for time here. I mean, on real TV, they don't go this long before they take a break. So, yeah, he is. Scott's in Florida, just right down the road from me. I just got to get down there. It's just one of those things. Next time I come down that way, I'm going to swing by, and he says he's always home. So hope he is, because I'm going to stop by one day. I got all these plans to visit folks, and I got to do that. And I got to go back and see Dizzy sometime. We're going to go to a Red Sox game. He doesn't know that yet, but that's what we're going to do. Okay. Can't reach her for a plug fireball. So, yeah, Mr. Blue Rose, you got to check him out, man. He's got this, he was kind of goofy last week because he had this rolling link thing going, but he does the Fireball Hour where he plays all this music that you hadn't heard maybe ever or hadn't in a long time, so go check him out. So anyway, we're going to wrap this sucker up because it's been way too long, and you guys are real saints for sticking in, so I'm going to show you my sign that Barry over at Joe Daddy's Garage made for me, so we'll end it there. Isn't that cool? So, yeah. So, anyway, thanks for stopping by the wood shop, everybody. My live stream. You guys rock. Take it easy.